so much time to not waste. Oh my god, it's August. What? When did that happen? Hello, YouTube. How are you? Welcome in. Right, let's get TikTok in and let's try not say the other platforms. Ah, Cuphead. S rank. Grind. Yeah, just go to the live category. Sure, why not? And we are live on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. How are you? Happy Friday. I posted a TikTok. You go check it out. We'll go and check it out. Right, let's begin with the contexto. Contexto. Shout out those words. Shout them out. All right. Port, hello, good morning. How are ya? How are ya? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Let's do one or two. Let's do a random, actually. Don't do the daily. Petros, hello. Potato Man, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Browser games and Cuphead today. That is the plan. Let's see if we can get all the S's. I think we can. I think we should be able to today. I think we should. Maybe. We'll see. Potato. Potatoes in there. Storage. Animal. Good afternoon. Keith, hope you're doing well. Afternoon's good. Afternoon's a good one as well. You give up? No. No. Don't give up. Show me day. Day. T? Oh, I was like T or yeah. I don't even know what that is. You think so, Petros? Yeah, I think so. Peter. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Weekend is upon us. Are we boss fighting? Because that's what Contexto is. A fucking boss, eh? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. What's the weekend plans? Work. Work and streaming. You know? Cool. Thank you for the future and count. What the? Thank you so much. What the hell? Thank you so much. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate. What the hell? Thank you. You're too coin. You do not need to do that, but I appreciate it. My goodness. Thank you so much. Holy! I did not expect that. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. That is crazy. That's a crazy gift to begin with. I appreciate it. Thank you. No one a punishment wheel though. That's okay. I think it's only galaxies that hit it off. But I appreciate it, and also thank you for not punishing me. Ever since that day we did 10, I'm like sick of it. I'm like sick of it now. I'm just like, I'm retiring it. You know, let's be honest. I'm retiring it. I think we as things not yet, obviously, but like as you know, I've been here for 4 years now, consistently. We've retired things throughout the years. Um, I think doing that many in one day made me think, yeah, maybe it's time to start, you know, dwindling out. But again, thank you so much. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. You're too kind. You are too kind. Thank you so much. Ooh, lake is huge. Water outside. I tell you what, for that, we will not do another contexto. I promise. I will not do a second one. Maybe. No, I won't. No second contexto. Just one. Okay, I think River is still our best one. Sea and beach. Interesting. Ocean's a good one. Canoe. Beach. Ah, coast is our best. Kennedy, hello. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Bed, shore, and cliff. And the go popular. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Arch. Island. End. Coast is still our best. Comment is in that video. I'm gonna get famous. Nah, did you see it? Did you see the video? I just posted it. It's an hour ago, I think. Thank you for the hearts, me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follows as well. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. Well, thank you so much for the hearts, me. Thank you so much for the Go Popular Corny. I hope you are all having a fantastic Friday. Today's plan with, South for 2. Wait a minute. Today's plan is browser games for a few hours, and then it's on to Cuphead. We're grinding those S ranks. It was North. Well done. And we're not going to do another one, chat. We're not. We're going to move on. We have so many browser games to play today, eh? Let's do a Connexo. Group them into groups of 4. I need to back out one for Twitch. There you go. I think that's good enough. Right. I said the fucking fuck me. The purple app. It's so hard. It's so hard to just not say the names. That's TikTok. You know what? Is TikTok listening? Fuck TikTok for being like that. Such ass. Right. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, garnish, sprinkle, drizzle, dust, hail, sleet, snow, and rain. All right. Let's go with that one first then. Rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Nice. Warning he'd be bad. Probably. No, my luck. Right, what was the second one I saw? Garnish, sprinkle, drizzle, and dust. Like it. Love it. Beautiful. Bahayahatafa. Glum, down, sad, and low. There we go. Perfect game. Good job, everybody. Price, ring, spin, and bow. Bow. Easy peasy, lemon, squeezy. Do we normally do waffles next? Have I mixed this up? It's fine. Let's do a waffle. All right, waffle time, chat. Waffle time. You see, I can't even say that, Will, because that's saying stuff like that was what we got was what got us banned last time. Right, chat. If you don't know this one, it's a fun one. You just gotta rearrange the letters, basically Wordle in a waffle shape. Cynic. Beautiful. Nasty. Love it. And yucky. Look at that. Again, I hope everyone's doing well. How's your weekend looking? Anybody got any fun weekend plans? Early is good. Yeah, we quit doing waffle because of the thing, you know? Waffle? Sonar, niche. Sano. Sonar. Easy. 2 stars only? What the hell? All right, do this one. Good job. Well done. Do this one, chat. Ah, yeah, just waiting on that. I can't even say the word. I was just about to say. Waiting on that money, eh? Good job, chat. Again, we're doing browser games and then a little bit of Cuphead S ranking. We are so close. We're so close to completely S ranking the entire base game. I think there's only 3 more bosses. Maybe. You did it for the love, not for the money. Right. Ample alibi. Okay. No ample, but no, we know the L's for this one. Irony. A loin. Can't be a loin because the L is also can't be in that word. Epoxy. Yeah. The L be here. Because it was yellow here. It's yellow here and it's yellow here. Because could the L be there? Sure. Okay. He told me to come watch his stream and give subs and he would appear. Maybe. Who's that? The baby? Bull dog. Love it. Ah, hello. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Okay, good job. Good job, chat. Amuse Buse. And then Nilbol. Billions? Sure. I don't even think I did that bad. We got 1 spot remaining on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's do the mini crossword. Do we do the mini crossword before the waffles? Why am I getting confused? I don't know. Anyway. Chat, play along. Here we go. I'll read them out. Greeting. Greeting. Vanny, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Anything, chat? 3-letter word? This music's too much. Too much. It's just too calm. That's even calmer. All right, fine. Whatever. Right. Hug. Yeah, it uses a lot of arms. Yeah, sure. Nice. Ketchup brand. Oh, that would be Heinz. All right, there we go. All right. Is that how you spell that? Yeah, it is. Undiluted or a country with its vowels swap. I just found out through you it's Friday. Wait, is it? It is Friday, yes. I do the same thing. 3 down is geode. Okay, we're jumping ahead. We may as well get it in whilst we're here. Let's go for it. Sure. Right. Exxon. Hunts instead of Heinz. That's a brand? Urges. Eggs. Eggs mentioned. Uh, Hunt's is a brand? I've never heard of that. Yeah, pure. Pure makes sense then. Right? Tango 5 across. You've just been tangoed. I'm not even reading them now. You guys just jump ahead. 6 across is acted. Boom, boom. And then do this one. Oh, it's Jesse. I know Jesse. Bop. What's this? Dodge. That makes sense. Pace. Short. Pure. Yeah, I've never heard of Hunt's. Hunt's ketchup? 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 I've never heard of that. Nice, well done, good job. I'm assuming it's an American brand, right? Yeah, I've never heard of it. All right, cool, nice, well done, well done, well done. Right, let's do Wordle 5 times. Sure, why not? We're not doing anything crazy today. Just the regulars, maybe. But we will do a decent amount because Cuphead isn't going to take us that long to completely S rank today. We're so close. I think 3 bosses left. You only use Heinz? Yeah. Heinz or a cheap brand. Sometimes the cheap brands do okay, but I'm not even that big of a ketchup fan. You know, it's my least favorite condiment. I'd say. Your dad uses the Daddy's sauce ketchup, and it's so sweet you can't cope. That if I'm correct, I think Daddy's is like the old traditional like British brand, right? Right? Is it? Is it British? I don't even know. Feels like it is. Always see them in the cafes. Are you from Italy and you only know Heinz? Yeah, I think Heinz is like a worldwide brand, right? The Kroger and Walmart. You like ranch? Not really. So we don't have ranch here, right? We don't. Like it's just not a thing. It's primarily just a US thing. I tried. Hidden Valley? Is that what the brand is? I tried it. I did not like it. I think it's so bland. Maybe I was expecting it to be more like have more like seasonings in it, but like I feel like it's really like it's. I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot blander than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be close to like how Domino's is garlic and herb. I thought it was gonna be close to that because that slaps. That's a banging condiment. So maybe I was like, comparing it to that, I was like, but I only tried it once. I tried it with the actual, the actual way you make it with the powder. It wasn't too bad. Okay, all right. I don't think it's bad, but like it's not up there for me. Right. Uh, either you have ketchup, but it's always taking ages to empty. Same. You like mayo more? Same. I think that's a European thing, right? Because I'm more of a mayo guy, but it's mostly because there's so many more different variations out there. Garlic mayo, blue cheese is better. Hidden Valley Ranch is so good. I'm gonna have to try it again. I only tried it once. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. We're talking about food and not playing food guess. We love food. I love food. Right, mayo. Mayo's good. Right. What was the? Let's go with the. Let's start with uh hunts. Sure. For the sake. I was just about to say what the hell. I was gonna say for the sake of the ketchup conversation here. Hunts. I thought we were gonna get it in one. That was crazy. Right. There you go, chat. Hunch. Hunch is good. Just witnessed the most disgusting thing. What was that? Okay, not a hunch. Hunky. Hunky's good. Sure, let's go for it. Beautiful, well done. Next, it's going to bring that word into the next round for us. And we have to try and get it in. Oh wait, no, it's fine. After this ad, of course. Right. No letters. Poise. Nice. 3 letters. Good, good, good. Here's a good question for the UK people, because like I was talking to a friend who's moved from like where I'm from, and he was talking about like how his chippy doesn't have um mint mayo. Does your chippy have mint mayo? Or mayo mint, however you say it. Speed spelt. Not that stand user. Thank you so much for the heart me. How are you? Happy Friday. What's a chippy? Oh, it's just a chip shop. We have sliced mayo. That's all you know. You never even heard of mint mayo? Oh, it's so good. Put it on a kebab. Oh, it's so good. It's like mint and mayo mixed together. Mint sauce and mayo. You get them like in the, you know, like the common like what did I call them? The brand. When you see them with the chippies, they're like these standard bottles that you always see in every chippy. I forgot what they're called. You can get them at some supermarkets. I forgot the brand. It's like a cylinder, kind of a big thing, squeezy bottle. Spelt. All right, show me spelt. Ooh, oh, okay. What if it's SB and spend? Spicy mayo is good. Mint sauce, though, I must confess, I've eaten a couple of good spoonfuls straight from the jar. Mint sauce is good. I do like mint sauce. It depends on what it is. Oh wait, RM. Do we actually think it's sperm? Not even. We don't even play Loodle anymore. Okay, thank God. So we know it can't be spear now either. Speed could be speed. Yep, either speed. Spend no N. All right, let's go with speed. Nice, well done. Good job. Next. No letters. Shout them out. First word I see. Night. No letters. My God, 2 with no letters. Crazy. Right. Whose guess still stands? Frown. No N. Manic with I. Broil. No I. Bravo. Bravo still works. Let's get those letters in. That is insane. This is insane. Wait, what? Okay. Anybody's guess still stand? I don't think. Quack. Quack still works. Yeah, quack still works. Let's go for it, because it was said earlier. Well done. Holy shamoly. Good job. Right? Anime. Rapid. Angel. Apple. Vapid. Faith. Satoid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday again. We're doing a couple of hours, few hours of browser games, and then Cuphead, S ranks all day today, or rest of the day rather. Let's go with what's going to be. Just go with Faith. K. Good letters. Begins with F-A. Has a T in it. Fatal. Fatal solid. Fatal. Fatal. A lot of fatals. All right. Show me fatal. Beautiful. Double TY? To be fair, with the way these games have been going recently, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually just used the word fatty in there. All right. Ooh, okay. We placed a T and an E. We have an A and an F. After solid. Yep. You happy with after, everyone? Just like that. Just like that. Well done. Good job, chat. If you haven't already, I posted a TikTok of one of our games of Don't Wordle from the other day. And guess what? We're going to do it once again. Here we go. It's time for Don't Wordle. What should we start with? Seeing that we can now do it without ever doing an undo, like in that video, and getting a green in the third guess. Let's start with. I can't think of anything. Like, what's going to be on topic, or what was a good word that we saw in the last one? We got to start with. We have to start with something that's like. Should we just if we start with after, I think we may be screwed. Are we willing to do it? Are we willing to start with after? I will take that. I will take that. I will. All right, here we go. Chat, it is time. Now, here's the problem. We have to use T in every single guess. Ooh. No, I think it's an L. Wait. That's not a bad guess. If it's an OIST word, it's an easy finish. It would be, but we also wouldn't know which one it is. Tummy, taxes, can't use the E. The Twixit isn't too bad, it just puts T in two spots. Moist. Anyway, chat, if you're just joining us, this is Don't Wordle. You want to try and not get the Wordle, so you got to be careful here. If we use Twixit, can't use it. Yeah, no. Once you've used E, once you use the letter that's not in it, you cannot reuse it. Hence why those words remaining went from like 12,000 to 533 with one guess. Tooth. What if it is tooth? You meant to get no, yeah, yeah. I can understand the confusion there, but this is Don't Wordle. You want to try and not get it. We have to continue using the T, but we cannot put T in the same spot until it's a green. So, digit isn't too bad because it only uses T in one spot, but I am worried that it's gonna end with the T. As long as a jam, yeah. I quite enjoyed this Final Fantasy when it first came out. Because like if we do timid's not too bad. Oh wait, no, you're so right. Prepared. Wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. So we've gone through down to 102. It could be possible. It could be possible. Let's try and guess. I guess we can go with like Twixit now, right? Yeah, we can, right? Stint's probably a good one to avoid. We can probably so we have to undo. We're physically we are forced to undo, but I still think we can possibly do we could do this. All we have to do is just try and avoid using another T, I, S, N, and think of as many words as we can with T on the end. Could be stilt as well, right? STILT. Yeah, L still available. L, yeah, could be stilt. Stilt or stint. Okay, undo. Right. Avoid those letters and guess as many words as you can with T on the end. Go. We can do this. Maybe. I don't know. I, don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Count would have the N. Possible lock. That's not too bad. Twist, we don't want to use another T because then that will really limit us. Limit us. Digit's not too bad. It has the I though. Dang it. Doubt. Doubt isn't too bad. The issue we're gonna have is we're gonna use so many letters now, aren't we? Yeah. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. I don't think it's possible. I think it's an L. You think digit is good? Mulset. I don't know how to say that word. If that okay, possible L there. Are you saying it's possibly good because it doesn't lock it? It means that yeah, it's in two spots then. But then it means that we'd have to probably put it in that third spot and then lock it for the third one there. Thank you for the subscribed on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Clouts donut. It's all O and U, isn't it? It's all O and U. Like we will use O and U this early, and they're going to be eliminated. So then we won't be able to use them for another word. That's the problem. Mount clout. I mean, here's the thing. If I undo and then we just go from the top, it's so boring. I say we just try. We try our best. We don't have exactly. I'm trying to think if we can only use one for now, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, Harry, you saw somebody eat KFC from the ground? Uh, uncut. It uses the U. It does have the N. Also, I'm doing great, Jeff. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. What was that word again? It's either gonna be stint or stilt, I think. Stilt. I confirm U as 4. No, I don't think the U's gonna be in there. What have you undone? Nothing. Twix it. Doing great as well. Good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Someone's beautiful. How are you? What? Okay. I uncut. I think. Yeah, uncut isn't too bad. That gives us O for the next one, but then we're gonna have to think of something with O. Moist. That would then give us the I. You know what? We have 4 undos. I'm going for it. It has the N. God dang it. So it stints then, right? So we can undo. And then just try and avoid STI or N. I don't think it's possible. I think it's an L. Don't undo. I don't think it's possible from here. Because whatever word we use next will eliminate so many more letters or include more letters that that 8 will probably drop to 1. I don't think it's possible. It's not possible, right? Because once we use another 3 letters other than N and T, and they get either eliminated or we'd have to, well, let's just say we use a QWG, for example. It will completely eliminate those letters, meaning that 8 was likely to drop super, super low. After was a bad start, yeah, usually, I mean, that's the only way the game is fun. It's not fun when you use XYLY, perpert, and civic, and vivid, and all of these words to begin with. That's boring. Donut. No U. Yeah, it's not possible, right? Yeah. We can use that last glint. Joint. Glint. So you can't do one after the other because... No, wait, you can. INT. Wait a minute. Yeah, stint is the word we have to avoid. Wait a minute. Lily, hello, how are you? Happy Friday. Joint. Glint. Smint. Blint. Um, no, stint's gonna be the word. Stint is the word to avoid, right? Because we know there's an N in it. S, and we know there's 2 T's, so the T can't be there, so it's gonna be stint, right? So we have to avoid stint. Joint, glint are perfect in my opinion, and then we just need one more with the remaining letters that we have after that, and I don't know if there is one. Misplace I, then glint. Skint. Wait a minute. Is that it? Joint, glint, skint. Will that work? Wait a minute, will that work? Joint, glint, skint. Joint, glint, skint. As I said the other day, why do we doubt ourselves? Cinema indeed. Well done. Well fucking done, chat. Well done. Well done. Good job. Yeah, no, I actually legitimately thought that was going to be impossible until somebody pointed out, well, until all of you really pointed out joint and glint, and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even think about, like, multiple INT words. We did risk it for that digestive biscuit. It's crazy. Good job. Well done. You just joined. Why did we have to avoid stint? So the game is Don't Wordle. The idea is to not get the word. After you start using letters that are not in the word, it removes them completely. So it's harder as you go along to think of words that are going to be available in the English language without accidentally forcing yourself to get it. But you guys did it. Very well done. What was the 8? Let's have a look from Uncut. Bin it. Okay. Beyond. What? Glint, joint, noint. Knew it. Skint and stint. Not bad. Good job. And stint was the. If you got stint, you would have lost the game. Say, yeah, no, that's a good idea, actually. Think of some of these words. Bin it if we need it. Some of those words are made. Right, chat, let's move on to pixel letters. Let's start with stint. Sure. Right. Here we go. I always say I'm saving it, and then you forget within 2 minutes. I was thinking of starting with Binet. Right, chat. This one's a fun one. If you haven't played this one before, it's basically Wordle, but not. After every guess, it reveals a row of pixels that are in the letter that we have to guess for that spot. Got it? When it goes completely blue, that means that letter is correct for that spot. I'm such a pixel letters hater. So we know the first letter has at least 3 in the middle. We do not know about the edges. The second letter has nothing in the middle, but pixels on the ends. Third one has pixels across the top. And the last letter has 4 from the left. Amend. Yep, let's try amend. Let's see if that works. The A fits, M fits, E, N, and D. Let's go for it. And just like that. See? Easy game. Easy game for the baby. Let's do the next one. Let's start with amend. Now, this one works a little bit differently. The arrows at the top indicate what direction it's going to reveal the row or pixel per guess. Liz, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Can you dumb it down? Okay, so for example, let's have a look at this first letter here. We know, well, let's get the directions first. After every guess, the row or column of pixels are going to be revealed in this direction. So it's going to go from left to right, bottom to top, left to right, top to bottom, top to bottom. Let's have a look at this first letter. With amend, the A has confirmed that there's pixels all across the left side there. We are unsure about that pixel there. There could be a pixel there. There may not be. We do not know yet. Likely to be, because I don't think there's another letter like that other than A. Going all the way down and then nothing at the top. I think it's A is the only one, right? And then you just work it out that way. You just look at the keyboard at the bottom here to try and work it out if you need help. Liz, hello. Again, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. Fire, drive, elite, blimp, prime, trail, drive. The L? Yeah, no, I'm saying without the pixel there. I think A is the only letter, so we know it's likely to have a pixel at the top. Well, it's going to 100% confirm to have a pixel at the top. Right. So let's get one of these in. Drive, elite, blimp, prime, trail, drive. All right. I saw a couple of drives. Let's have a look then. The D works because it goes all across the top there. The R works. The I works because we know there's nothing in the middle, but there's some on the ends there. The V and the E works. Let's go for it. Right. The I, V, and E were correct. The D and the R were not. You have now revealed the next row or column, as you can see. So we know there's no pixels here. So you have to look at the keyboard here. We know there's a line of pixels on the left, but nothing next to them. So naive, wave. I don't think it'd be the W because the W doesn't have a pixel on the bottom. Yeah. The naive. Second letter, it could be an L, but I think people believe it could be an A, so let's go with it. And just like that. Just like that. But yeah, it could have been an L, could have been other things as well. But you got it, right? Final one. This works the same as the last round, but it's just a bit more difficult. It doesn't give you the previous row or column after every guess. So you only get it for the guess you make. So we know this word ends with E. Oh, this isn't. Ooh, not a whole bunch of pixels here. What does the gray mean? It just means we haven't revealed if there is a pixel there or not because it's not in that guess. Again, it goes by row or column per guess, so it only reveals the first line of every guess. And then the second one's going to reveal the second line, and the third line, and so on and so forth. So we're just unsure if there is a pixel there or not yet. Right. Spree. Still confused? That's okay. A lot of people are at this one. It does take a while if this is the first time you're seeing it. You'll eventually get it. Spree could work. Creme. Okay, so I'm seeing spree. Let's go with spree. And just like that. Cinema. Cinema, cinema, cinema. Cinema. Hold on. Right? That was pixel letters. What the frick? How? So it does, like, it eliminates a lot when you see stuff like this. You know, it can't have anything on the corner. So if you think about a lot of the letters like W, E, R, T, those are all eliminated already. Y, U, I, P. So the only letters that could be from the top row could be Q and O. So that it is quite, like, once you start to realize that, it does make it quite a bit easier. And then you just kind of what's it, by elimination essentially, right? Between all, is my music just stopping for the sake of, my god, it's trying to piss me off today, isn't it? Between all, chat, this is a fun one. You need to guess the 5-letter word by guessing other 5-letter words and see how close they are alphabetically to the word we just guessed. So, if you think about the easiest way to think about this one is if you get a dictionary of nothing but 5-letter words, and you're gonna try and find the word by guessing other words and see how, like, where they are in between the words we guessed, right? Where it is between the words we guessed. So, stick, music, igloo. Music was said twice on 2 different platforms. That's crazy. So let's go for it. Boom. So, the word that we have to find is somewhere in between all A's and the word music alphabetically, and it is a lot closer to the word music than it is to all A's. Got it? So we're closer down, like, we're down to, like, this side of the like the dictionary. Again, if that's how you're visualizing it. House, jaunt, catch, kayak, joint, knack. Yeah, the dot's like it's like a percentage, I'd say. I think it is. Loit. What about each letter place? Doesn't really work like that. Think about, like, a dictionary and how words are, out in alphabetical order. The easy thing to do is first just eliminate the first letter. We want to try and find a middle ground. So if I go with something like knack, for example, right? Okay, well, I was hoping that might potentially be the top so we can eliminate it, but that's dropped it down a little bit more. So that means we are slightly before the word, well, 4% before the word knack. So it could still be a word that begins with K, but for the sake of an explanation, I will go with igloo right now to confirm that is the top end. And there we go. Right, so this is a lot easier to, like, really narrow it down now. So the word is 0.31% after the word igloo alphabetically. All right. So again, if you're in a dictionary and you're just scrolling through and you see the word igloo and then you find the word knack on whatever page, we are a word in between that and we're so much closer to the word igloo. So, issue, inner, both are solid. Joker. Let's see what's let's go with Go with issue. Right. Okay. This is confirmed now. This is good because I wanted to get like a low or late I word. The word we have to guess is it begins with I. That's confirmed at this point now. So we're between igloo and issue alphabetically. We are so much closer to the word igloo. So here we go. Right. So the next letter can be anything between G and S. Using like I N I am, they're quite far away, right? You like image? All right. You know what? Let's go for image. That's gonna be the. Oh, okay. That's the top end. Right. Right. So now the next letter has to be somewhere between M and S. Inter, ionic, infer. What do the numbers? So what number do you need to get? You just need to find the word. Imply inner. Okay, thank you for those likes, chat. You're so close to a wheel spin already. Let's go with inner.